What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Healness across all social media platforms. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims, survivors, and the thrivers of said disorder. Today's episode is going to be about, does the narcissist regret what they did? Are they remorseful for what they have done and things like that? Do they feel guilty and things like that? So, y'all know I've been in psychotherapy for the last 5 years. And I know y'all looking at my shirt. Look, this is the brand, y'all. The brand is here. I'm strong. This is where we are today. I'm strong. This is the healing process. I'm strong. I'm stronger. This is going to be available here pretty soon, y'all, honestly. Seriously. It's the healing process. But most narcissists and toxic people don't, like, my therapist asked me to describe. I was telling her a story one time, right? And she's like, that's very interesting. My name's Damon. She's like, that's very interesting, Damon. She's like, so describe how you feel guilt for me. She's like, how do I feel guilt? She's like, describe it for me. And be real. She's like, be honest. Like, how do you feel guilt? I was like, so if I do something in the moment, I'll feel remorseful. I'll feel guilty. I was just, dang, why'd I do that? Dang, that sucks. I did that. I really shouldn't have done that. But then almost instantaneously, it's like my mind starts doing these mental gymnastics to protect itself, and it automatically starts blaming the other person for what I've done, for what I've done to them, my reaction. Automatically starts blaming the other person for my reaction towards what they have done, for my reaction towards them. I was like, it ends up being, at first I'll feel guilt, remorse, whatever, but then it ends up being their fault somehow. And I told her, and she's like, oh, that's very interesting. So that's not real guilt. So that's not, you don't really feel guilty. That's the spectrum of guilt and remorse. Like, you don't feel it. Like, you acknowledge that it exists, but then you automatically try to justify your actions by the mental gymnastics. So if you're dealing with a narcissist or toxic person and you're wondering right now, like, do they feel guilty for what they've done to me? Are they remorseful? Typically they are now they're probably in the moment, maybe. But now they might be at the point where they're blaming you for whatever they did to you. So now it's your fault. Whatever they did to you, in their minds, they're justifying their actions by blaming something on you. If they hit you, like he used to hit me. I know, y'all, women can be narcissists as well, and women do hit men. They hit you. Like, well, let me start it over then. He's like, well, they hit me a few times in my face. Like, do they feel remorseful for that? Like, in the moment, they're like, oh my goodness, I hit them. But then, wait a minute, they yelled at me, or they accused me of something, or they try to hold me accountable. They'll automatically start blaming you for what they have done. They'll automatically start blaming you for whatever they have done to you, against you. So if you're sitting around here so many people sit around waiting for an apology from a narcissist, like, I just want them to say sorry or whatever. Y'all, saying sorry, let me be real with y'all. Saying sorry don't mean shit. I know y'all surprised, oh, Lee, you cussing, wow, trigger warning. No. Like, I'm being serious, y'all. Being serious. Saying sorry doesn't mean anything. It's the actions behind the words. Saying I love you doesn't mean anything. It's the actions behind the words. Y'all like the words so much. What about the damn actions? They can black your damn eye and immediately tell you I'm sorry and I love you, and y'all will accept that. You'll go put some steak on their fist instead of on your eye and call the police on them. And guess what? When you do that, when you put steak or ice on their fist and not your face, you are, in their minds, you just justify what they did to you. Like, so they're trying to heal my hand, so they know it's their fault. I hit them. I know that seems very, very simplistic and horrible, but that's how the mind of a narcissist or a very toxic person works, y'all. That's how it goes. That's how it works. So, I mean, I'm not trying, again, this is not victim blaming, because people come in here just on my page like, Lee, you're victim blaming. No, y'all know, if you know me, you know I'm not about victim blaming, but I'm telling y'all how they feel. They blame you. Once you don't call the police, because I know everybody's situation is different. Once you don't call the police, once you forgive them, once you take them back, in their minds, that's you taking accountability for your role in what they did to you. It can be as simple as that. They don't feel the guilt. They don't feel the remorse anymore. It's gone, because now it's on you. You took them back. Oh, do they feel sorry for cheating on me? No, you took them back. Why would they? You took them back. They're going to do it. They did it again. Do they feel sorry the second time, the third time, the fourth time? You keep taking them back? No, hell no. They don't. Why would they? Why would they, y'all? I'm being real with y'all. Why would they feel guilty for something that keeps happening? There's no guilt there. There's none. There's not even the spectrum. There's zero guilt. Oh, you forgave me for clapping your sister's cheeks? Damn, let me go clap your mom then. Let me go clap your best friend. Let me go clap your cousin. And I'm still with you. You cut all them off and you kept me in your life. Wow. And you want me to feel guilty? No. I lost all my friends because of you. No, you because of me? No, you cut them off. You could have cut me off. You kept me in your life. I lost all my family. No, you didn't lose nothing. You cut them off. You kept me. I didn't make you do nothing. So that's how they do it. That's how they justify it in their mind. I'm just being real with you right now. They justify it in their minds because your presence in the relationship is justification for them, enough for them. Oh, you stayed with me after I did this horrible deed? Cool. That must mean you're okay with it. That must mean you know I cheated on you because you wouldn't give me the love, care, and affection I needed. That must mean you know I hit you because you know you shouldn't have said that to me. You shouldn't accuse me of something I did. You shouldn't try to hold me accountable. You know how I get. You know how I get. You were in. My fist just started swinging, and you were in swinging. And you were. Oh goodness! Drop my mic. My fist. You better look at the shirt though. Y'all know how I get. My fist just started swinging. And you were in the way, so you understand. You know that's your fault. What happened? Sorry, y'all, if it made a noise. I know, y'all. But that's how it goes, though. If you're dealing with a narcissist or toxic person, just understand that's the mindset of it all. If you stay with me after I do something horrible, there is no regret. There's no remorse. There's absolutely no guilt. It's all gone. And then y'all sit out here waiting for an apology. Why would they apologize? Why would I apologize if you already forgiven me by taking me back? Why would my behaviors change? You just allowed me to get away with it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I just feel like so many people just like, do they not care? Some let me be real with y'all. Some narcissists do not care. They like, why do they keep doing it? Because they want to. They don't care. You can't make them care either, y'all. But they won't let me leave. Every time I try to leave them, they keep coming back. They hoover me back. Somehow they find a way to reel me back in. They don't find a way to reel you back in. You allow yourself to be reeled back into this relationship dynamic. You know what I mean? People are like, you're teetering on the victim blame. No, a fisherman goes out there like if they're fishing you. I used this analogy the other day. You can't fish. You don't have to bait a willing fish. It's like the fisherman puts his boat into the lake and the fish jump into the boat. Like, whoa, wow, I didn't even do that. I just put my boat in the water and you jumped into the boat. So you must know I'm going to cook you and eat you, correct? You know I'm a fisherman. I don't throw the fish back. I'm not going to weigh you and take a picture with you. I'm going to put you on in a cooler on some ice, suffocate you. I'm gonna put you on behead you, I'm gonna descale you, and I'm gonna put you be in some grease later on. You know you're gonna get cooked. I'm a cooker. I have a shirt on that says I cook fish. Y'all jumping in the boat. They're not reeling you back in. You are. I'm just telling you. I know. I understand everybody's dynamic is. Sometimes y'all have kids together and things like that, and the kids make a difference whether or not you go back into the relationship dynamic. You want your family to be together. Y'all want y'all family to be together so bad, even if it's toxic, even if it's shit super toxic. You know what I mean? It'd be a super toxic family dynamic, and y'all still want it to be together. I want my kids to be raised in a two-parent household. Two-parent households have shown the kids come out better. Not in a two-parent toxic-ass household. Show the statistics on that. I'm telling y'all, if y'all like sometimes y'all kids be so happy when y'all leave the toxic person. The mom or the dad or whoever the toxic person is, sometimes your kids feel have a relief from being released from this toxicity and things like that. You know what I mean? You understand that your kids have a show of relief, but then you go back into it. Then you take them back to the toxicity. You take them back into it over and over and over again. You leave, come back, leave, come back, leave, come back. And then those kids grow up and they learn about narcissism. Somebody sends them Lee Hammock's channel, and guess what happened? They end up cutting you off too. They don't just cut the toxic person off. They don't cut the toxic parent off. They cut both parents off. They cut the toxic parent and the enabling parent off. They cut the codependent off too. You're like, no, but I didn't do anything. Yep, you did. I'm just telling y'all, these kids, I'm telling you, if you have kids, you keep taking them back into toxicity, sooner or later, they're going to wake up as grown adults and they're going to leave you alone. So imagine not talking to your child again, ever. They cut you off. They're having grandkids. They're getting married. They're doing all these events and they cut you off because they feel like you stayed in a toxic relationship dynamic. I'm just telling y'all, it be real, y'all. They cut them off. They cut both off. not just one. They get both. They be cutting both. How they gonna cut one and not both? I'm just telling you. Be careful with that, y'all. Be careful in these situations. Again, y'all know I'm not victim blaming. I just want y'all to live the best existence possible for you. I really, really do. That's what I'm all about. I'm trying to live my best existence, and I want you to live your best existence. So if you're sitting around waiting for an apology after you've already taken them back, you're sitting around waiting for some behavior changes after you've already taken them back and forgiven them, you're going to be waiting around forever. Stop jumping in the boat. Y'all like, they baited me back in. They reeled me back. Nope, you jumped in the boat. You saw the boat. You swam up to it. Jump right in the boat. You flopping in the boat. Blap, 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 blap. It took you to shore. Threw you in the cooler. you promised you would throw me in the cooler and cook me. Well, my shirt says otherwise. You know what I mean? I lied. I'm a gaslighter. I'm gonna use a gas to light this stove and cook your ass up. Stop jumping in the boat, y'all. Be careful. Like I said, the spectrum of remorse and guilt, they blaming you for whatever they did to you. Sometimes they'll even tell you, I did this because you did this. What about what you did? They'll tell you this out of their mouth. I did this because of what you did. I treated you this way because of what you said. I said this to you because of what you said to me. And they go back and forth with you. They're arguing with you. They're arguing, they're fussing and fighting with you. And they're blaming you to your face for what they have done to you. I cheated on you because you stopped caring about me. You stopped showing me love and affection. I just had a baby. I got stitches in. How am I supposed to sleep with you? You should have found a way. You should have found a way. You should have took them stitches out. I'm just telling y'all, they'll blame you for what they have done to you, y'all. But anyways, y'all, the brand I am will be here available soon. Live in person workshop September 24th, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Me and Ben Teller are doing that. More information, the link is in my description. Go to the Beacon link or mentalhealness.net. October 15th, Austin, Texas, and then November the 19th, Toronto, Canada. We everywhere, y'all. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, Mental Healness is out. Peace.